how was the break for you? How did it go?
It was great. Get to get some rest. Rest my body, rest my mind. Get some sun. Yeah, man, it was really good.
How do you come out of this break now, get ready for this stretch, and what's most important to you in terms of that?
Just keep putting the work every single day. We all know what the goal is. Now it's about get back to it, get back to doing the things that we want to do as a team. Being a great defensive team, and then just keep getting better every single day, and finish the season strong. To try to keep that number one seed, and then it's playoff time.
How great of a situation is this for you guys, maintaining that one seed, 17-27 at home? You have that game and a half cushion right now for the one spot.
It's great, but we know that nothing's going to be easy for us, and we got to keep raising our level. That's what all the team's going to do, and once again, we want to obviously finish the regular season strong, but we know that we're playing for something bigger this year, and it's about once again keep putting the work every day, trying to win every game, but win or losses, learning from our mistakes, and be a better team 2 months from now that we are now. That's the goal.
You have a 7-game homestand here, but a lot of these games are kind of back-to-backs. It's kind of a weird sort of setup for you guys. Does that change at all how you approach these games, or the rhythm that you have to get in for this stretch?
A little bit, but the greatest teams are able to adapt to any situation, and it's also a blessing that we're able to stay at home. So a back-to-back at home is not exactly the same as a back-to-back when you have to fly at 2 a.m. and get into another city, and go to sleep at 4 or 5 a.m. and play that day. It's you get to go home after the game and go to sleep a little earlier. So hopefully we're able to recover the right way, and we're able to play to the best of our abilities.
What are the most important things that Mike Conley does for you specifically on this team, and what are the most important things he does for the team in general?
I think just making the right play, having this poise, very low mistakes, competing defensively. I mean, just being an example, for every one of us, and kind of like always putting the team before himself. And I think those things are contagious. I think when you have your point guard doing that, I think he pushes Ant to do that more, he pushes me to do that more, he pushes everybody on the team to do that more. And when the leaders are doing that, I think it carries over to the team, and I think we take another step.
His offense is the more obvious thing, but how good has he been on defense?
I mean, he's always been, since I played with him, he's always been a really, really good defensive player, Like I said, really tough, competing on every play, and again, really smart. So, it's been it's been a blessing for me to be able to play with someone like him, and it's a blessing for me to be able to play with him and try to hopefully win something bigger.
It's important to have fun too.
Of course.
The discipline to get better every single day. Where does that come from, and why do you feel that that's an important element?
I think it's important to have fun. I think it's bigger than basketball. I think it's a life philosophy. Life is short. You gotta enjoy the process, whatever you do, whatever you're going through. I think it's important to try to enjoy every moment. Enjoy the adversity, enjoy the good times, and then because at the end of the day, all of it is is connected. And there's no good times without adversity. There's no championship without without tough moments, without people doubting you, without going through tough losses. And I think it's important within all that to realize that we're doing something that we love, and never lose that. Never lose that in our mind.
Have you always had that as a philosophy, or did you add that?
I think I've always loved to do what I was doing, but and I've always enjoyed the process. But I think sometimes I was too focused on the goals, and not enough on the moment. And I think as you get older, you realize that the moment is where the beauty is. At the end of the day, like, it's not about sitting in a room and having 5 rings and 10 defensive player of the year or whatever. It's about what's behind those trophies and what's behind those rings, the memories that you create and the things that you overcome, individually, collectively, and we were talking about it with the guys, but like each one of us overcame a lot of things in our lives, and in our careers, and I think when you're able to, find that resiliency and you're able to win something as a team, something that's bigger than us individually, it's what it symbolizes. When if we win a championship, when I look at that ring, I will remember all the 11 years before that with no rings, and all the adversity and all the ups and downs. That's the beauty of it.
Rudy, we saw congratulations. We saw the announcement on social media. How excited are you to be a dad?
I'm really excited. It's an amazing blessing, and I've always dreamed about. I've always wanted to be a dad, so I'm really happy, really excited.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.